Walk across the room. Right now. Seriously. 10 steps. I'll wait. Done. Good. That walk was wrong. I don't need to see it. I already know. Because after 40, your body has developed for invisible habits. Habits that are grinding your knee joints down every single day. You think it's just getting old. It's not. It's bad mechanics. I'm going to show you 4 fixes you've never heard before. Fixes that turn every step from a liability into a tool for longevity. Let's go. Here is something that needs to be said fast. Your walk is a series of energy leaks. And the biggest leak is at your hip. Research shows that as we pass 40, we lose nearly 30% of our peak hip extension. 30%, think about that. Your hip flexors have become tight. Your glutes have become lazy. Your hips have basically retired. So what happens? Your body has to find that movement somewhere else. Instead of your leg driving back, your pelvis tips forward. Your lower back overarches just to keep you moving. You aren't walking anymore. You are falling forward and catching yourself with your knees. Imagine you are walking on a sheet of ice. You're cautious. You're stiff. Every step creates a massive shear force on your kneecap. You are loading the patellofemoral joint instead of using your body's biggest engine. Your quads are redlining. Your hip is a passenger. Every mile you walk like this is a mile of unnecessary joint compression. The fix is one simple cue. Stop falling. Start driving. Consciously drive your stance leg backward. Think, push the ground away behind you. Stay tall. Keep your pelvis neutral. Don't let your lower back do the work of your glutes. Feel that. That's your glutes waking up. That's your knee finally getting the relief it deserves. 1 down, 3 to go. This next one is a trap. It feels safe, but it's destroying your efficiency. Look down at your feet while you walk. Most people over 40 start walking wider. Studies show a shift from a 0.07 meter base to a 0.09 meter base. It sounds small. It's not. It's a compensation for instability. You think a wider base means better balance. You're wrong. A wide walk increases the energy cost of every single step you take. It forces your hip abductors, your glute medius, to work in a way they weren't built for. It alters the knee adduction moment. That's a fancy way of saying you are loading the joint unevenly. You're grinding one side of the cartilage while the other side does nothing. Picture a car with a misaligned front end. It might drive straight for a while, but the tires are wearing out at 3 times the normal rate. That's your knee on a wide walk. You're sacrificing long-term joint health for a false sense of security. The fix: narrow it down. Measure your width. Your feet should be roughly hip-width apart. Not a tightrope, not a highway. Practice narrower, controlled steps. Activate your glutes to maintain that stability. Restore the efficiency you had at 20. Don't waddle. Walk. This is how you stop the uneven grind, but the next one is even bigger. Number 3 is the invisible problem, the rep killer of the walking world. Reduced ankle power. As we age, our calves, the gastrocnemius, simply stop firing. Our ankles lose their range of motion. The calf is supposed to be your primary propulsion system. It's supposed to launch you forward, but yours has retired. So what does your body do? It shifts the entire burden to your knee extensors. This is quad dominance. Your quads are doing 100% of the work that should be shared with your calves. This creates massive peak forces through the knee during the late stance phase. You are slamming your knee joint into the ground because your ankle is too lazy to push. Think about walking in heavy ski boots. Your ankles are locked. Your knees have to do everything. That is how you're walking right now in regular shoes. You've forgotten how to use your feet. The fix: the toe push. At the end of every step, feel a deliberate push from your toes. Engage the calf. Don't just lift your foot off the floor. Drive through the ball of the foot. Push the floor away. Rebuild that forgotten propulsion. This takes the weak link label off your knee and puts the work back in the muscle. 3 down, 1 left. And this last one is the most important thing in this entire video. This last error is the most subtle, but it's the one quietly damaging your cartilage every minute you're on your feet. The foot progression angle. Look at your toes. Are they pointing straight ahead? Are they turned out? Are they turned in? Research shows that a change of just 5 or 10 degrees is enough to change everything. When your foot angle is off, it shifts the center of pressure in your step. It drives the load directly into the medial compartment of your knee. That's the inner part of the joint. That is where the majority of age-related wear happens. You are literally steering the pressure into your cartilage. Imagine you're driving a nail. If you hit it straight, it goes in smooth. If you hit it at a 10-degree angle, you bend the nail and ruin the wood. You are the nail. Your walking angle is the hammer. Correcting this has been shown to reduce joint load as effectively as medication. The fix, the personalized tweak. There is no one perfect angle for everyone. But you need to experiment. Rotate your foot slightly inward or outward by 5 degrees while you walk. Find the angle where the movement feels lighter on the joint. A tiny intentional shift changes the adduction moment. It shifts the load away from the damaged area. It's a personalized adjustment you can do anywhere, for free. It slows down the loss of cartilage by simply changing the math of your step. For habits, hip drive, step width, ankle power, foot angle. You now know more about gait biomechanics than most people in your gym. Here is your challenge. On your next walk, even if it's just to the mailbox, pick one change, just one. Focus only on the toe push or only on the hip drive. Feel the difference in your knee immediately. One change today, knee preservation for life. Go try it now.